Hello world and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you, my soul friend, are in the right place. I'm so excited about this video because in this episode we are speaking about spiritual and personal development. And the topic of this video is how to break bad habits. Let's get straight into the video. Baby, how to break bad habits. We're going to talk all about it. But, as you know, before I get into the drip of this video, if you are not a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any updates. So you do not miss all of this weekly soul food that I am dropping, because this is food for your soul, and I'll drop it every single Monday. So, yep, hit the subscribe button. Okay, how to break bad habits. Well, I wanted to make this video because life sucks when you feel that it is something externally that is driving, right? That is driving you, okay? That is controlling you. That is the driving force of your life. It sucks when you have some desires and you want to align with these desires, and what's keeping you away from the desires or what's blocking those desires are your habits. It's the daily choices or the moment-to-moment choices that you are making and things that you keep doing. For example, you have a desire to lose weight or to feel good energetically in your body. You have a desire to, climb a mountain or go kayaking and hiking and do these things, or even a certain body goals, whether if that's a look externally. But if you have a bad habit of always eating junk food or over drinking or eating pizza 5 times out of the week, there's nothing wrong with eating junk food every now and then. I have a bag of Flamin' Hots every now and then. I have a pizza every now and then. And I've had alcohol a few months ago, right? But anything when it's done excessively, when it's done like a 80-20 rule, right? When it's 80% of the things that do not serve you and only 20% of the things that do serve you, it's like you're shortchanged. You're not making the progress that you want. So this video is all about how to break bad habits. These are tools and systems that I have used along my own journey, and I wanted to share them with you, and perhaps you can try to apply them to your life and see if they work for you. Okay. So first of all, when you want to break a bad habit, let's think about what a habit is. Truly, a habit is only when you practice something over and over and over, okay, to the point that you have this consistency behind it, that it gains momentum. And when it gains momentum, you now become used to it. It's second nature to you, to the point that you no longer have to think about it. It's like automatic, right? And of course, you want more good habits than bad habits in your life. I don't even like using the term good and bad. You want more habits that serve you, okay? That serve you in your desires, and that serve you in terms of what is satisfying to you in your life from that point of view, versus things that do not serve you as much, that you do not want a result from if you continue the momentum of XYZ. Meaning, if you ate pizza every single day for 3 years straight, the result that comes out of that, does that serve you? Do you want that? That's what I'm saying. Versus if you drink a vegetable juice every single day, or you ate a salad every day for 3 years, you know what I'm saying? Then what result would you have? By the way, if you see something moving, it's our baby Faith. She likes to come when we are filming, so hey Faith. All right, so let's first talk about a habit. What I've learned along my journey is that whenever I'm trying to break a bad habit, what I have to truly do is focus on the internal aspects of the habit and not the external aspects. Here's what I mean, right? If I'm eating chocolate cake all the time, or if I keep eating pizza or drinking alcohol, it's not that I need to just have more discipline and, oh, don't drink alcohol, choose water when you go out. There's something that's inside going on internally that is causing me to want to gratify the alcohol. So instead of focusing on trying to change the physical aspect about it, the external aspect, I just go straight to the internal aspect. First of all, why am I drinking alcohol so much, right? Am I running away from my problems? Am I trying to numb out my thoughts, numb out the pain that I'm feeling? Am I going through a heartbreak and I'm trying not to feel it or think about things? Am I in a space of uncertainty? Because I'm in a space of uncertainty and I don't have an answer, so I just want to drink. Is it because I want to have fun? I want to see what is going on vibrationally inside of me that is continuing to cause me to want to pick up the alcohol, right? So from that point, that's when I start to tune into the vibration and break the vibration down. So for example, using alcohol for an example, if that is a habit that I'm trying to break, of excessively drinking, I'm going to go in tune and say, what is going on here? When I figure out what is actually going on here, I'm going to then tap into and state the more positive, okay, solutions to a problem that I'm having vibrationally. I'll give you an example. If I want to drink alcohol because I'm trying to drown out my thoughts and I don't want to think so much, well, you know what? Instead of doing that, I can take a nap. I can go on a run. I can swim. I can meditate. I can have sex. I can watch a movie. I can do something that has more of a positive long-term effect than drinking alcohol. Because if I have a desire to get up early in the morning and go to the gym and lift weights and run, plus I have a desire to get up early as well and, you know, have all of my mental capacity there how I need it to, alcohol will not be the thing that served me the most. But perhaps if I have alcohol on a Friday and I'm not doing nothing Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I have easy days, but I just want to have it for fun, that's a whole different story, right? So when you want to break a bad habit, or I don't want to say bad habit, a habit that's not serving you, right? You have to go in to see what is actually going on vibrationally with inside of you, and then offer yourself other tools, other avenues, and other resources, and other paths that you can take that will give you the same result, but have a long-term positive effect, or that is more satisfying and do not take you out of alignment with your desires that you have. It's not a blockage to you, right? So if I'm drinking alcohol because I want to have fun, I can say to myself, there's other ways for me to have fun. I can do some breathing techniques first. I can go ahead and affirm to myself first. I can make sure I go to a place that I actually want to be in, that's playing music I want to play, being around the individuals I want to be like, so I can guarantee that I have fun, versus me forcing myself to go to a bar that I don't want to go to, or go to a club I don't want to go to. You know what I'm saying? What does fun mean to me? Or if I want to have fun, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do that at all. I can scratch the whole thing and go do something else. I can go kayaking. I can go skating. And I don't need to drink, but I still got the result that I needed. I'm still satisfied in the area of fun without having a blockage with this alcohol that is actually going to block other desires that I have. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, now you want to get to the physical part after you address the vibrational part. So the physical aspect of it is, okay, if I need to get rid of this, I'm going to throw away all the alcohol in my house. If I want to get rid of this bad habit of eating chocolate cake, I'm going to get rid of the sweets and the stuff that's bad in my house. You have to take some physical action as well. If I want to, you know, stop driving to the bar instead of driving to the gym, soon as I get off of work, I'm going to throw my gym clothes on. I'm going to just go straight to the gym. Or I'm going to throw my gym clothes on. I'm going to go straight outside and just start doing a run right after I clock out, right? So you can get into a new habit, right? You have to do some physical aspects too. Nowadays, we live in a world where, you know, people are speaking of like Think and Grow Rich, not just Think and Grow Rich, but like The Secret, where you just have to manifest thinking about things and tuning into the vibration. And so many people are running around here thinking that they have to wait for something to change externally. I mean, internally first, like waiting on you to feel ready fully internally before they take any action. But sometimes it takes a minute for a vibration to break down, or it takes a minute for your vibration to get in alignment with your desire. And sometimes speeding that up is doing the external steps as well. Because let me tell you, what keeps the vibration strong inside of you of something is when you constantly keep looking out and seeing the external stuff be how you don't want it to be. But if you are doing the vibrational internal work and doing some external work, you're speeding up the process. And things are actually moving and changing. You're creating momentum. But if you're just focusing the meditation, or you just doing the vibration, you going within, you journaling about it, doing processes, you just tuning it from a vibrational standpoint, energetically standpoint, and you're not doing nothing externally, it can take longer, right? And yes, the vibration is changing, but all you looking at, you keep telling yourself not to eat chocolate cake, and you breaking it down vibrationally inside. But every time you keep looking out, you seeing chocolate cake, you seeing chocolate cake, you seeing chocolate cake. So sometimes for a temporary amount of time, it's best to remove the chocolate cake, or remove what is externally blocking you, while you are removing it energetically, internally inside of you as well. Right? So then once it's strong inside of you energetically, it can be outside of you. You can see it all the time, and it won't even make you flinch because the vibration is strong. But while you are weak and you're trying to overcome something, it is not wise to constantly have it in your space if you have control to remove it, right? So if you want to break a habit that do not serve you, start to move things around in your physical environment, right? So if all the time you want to stop smoking, do not go outside and take your breaks with your coworkers that continue to smoke. If you want to stop spending money all the time out on food, but you want to eat your meal prep, when they start asking about what's to eat, that's when you start eating before them. If they eating at 1 o'clock, then now you start eating at 12. So that way, when you go off and with your meal prep and you go hit your food up and you eat at 12, by the time they come at 1 o'clock, you are satisfied and full. You ate your salad. You done made yourself a whole a little pasta, okay? A little organic vegan pasta, or a little shrimp pasta, chicken pasta, however you flow, okay? You done made a nice little organic pasta, okay? You done had your salad, and you done had a healthy organic dessert on top of that, some vegan chocolate chip cookies afterwards, and you done drank you a nice little tea 30 minutes after. So by the time they didn't come to ask you what we about to go out to get for lunch, you not spending $12 or $15 or $30, and you sitting there sipping on your tea, and you getting your digestion in order, and that habit is being broken. Because you are doing the internal and the external work. And now you look up, okay, you done saved $100 a week. And then you actually are enjoying the meal when you go out on Saturday and Sunday, because you've been holding it down and eating your meal preps and eating the meals that you've been cooking. And your skin is busting. Your skin is looking good. Your body is looking good because you know what you put into your food. You have prayed over your food. Baby, yeah, I'm going there. But yeah. Okay, so that's that. You want to get in tune with that, first of all. So that's the first thing. Vibrationally getting everything in order internally, and then doing the physical aspects of it. Now, also, when you want to break any habits that do not serve you, what you have to start to do is take the power away from that and give power to what serves you. So start to affirm what you do want. Sometimes it does work to release the vibration of the things that you don't want. But if you keep focusing so much on what you don't want, all that does is constantly make it more alive in your life. So if I want to break a bad habit of not going to the gym, or being lazy, sitting around, not doing what I'm supposed to do, what I would do is start to reiterate what I want. So what actually is the replacement of that, or what's the opposite, what's on the opposite end of the stick, the desire that I do want. So if the desire is, I want to go to the gym and I want to feel good in my body, I would start affirming things like, I am so proud of myself. Because I love when I wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, bright and early, and I do my meditation and have my tea, and then I get in the car and go to the gym. I feel so good when I go to the gym, and I'm just running on a treadmill for those 10 minutes for my little warm up, and I go lift my weights. When I walk out, I feel like I'm on top of the world, and I go sit down on my laptop for about an hour and a half, and I just go ahead and secure my bag, and then my day just be feeling so good. I'm feeling euphoric. I'm feeling just energetic. Even my sex life is so better, all because I've been getting up and going to the gym and having my vitality, and it's been just doing everything for me amazing. It's been actually feeding every other area of my life, and I'm loving that. That vibration, just that alone, I'm sure you felt that through the screen, baby, okay? Just focusing on what you want alone will start to make the stuff that you've been doing and being lazy, it just start to make it be ugly. You got to make it be ugly. You got to make it be unattractive. Make it unattractive, right? So when it becomes unattractive, it don't no longer have a place within inside of you, because what is actually vibrating inside of you is the thing that you want the most, right? What you want the most, because that's all you're talking about. That's all you're focusing on. Those are the affirmations you're telling yourself. That's how you're talking to yourself. And yes, you are saying these things while it's not in your life, because you are actually creating the vibration and the reality of it internally first. So then it has no choice but to happen externally. And the last part is when you want to break a bad habit or anything that do not serve you, is to create systems. Habits are only systems. Like when I wake up in the morning, I've been meditating for the last, since 2015, 8, 9, 10 years, right? Since 2013 or something, right? I've been meditating constantly almost every day. It's 365 days out of year. In a year. Out of 365 days, I'll guarantee you I've meditated for 300. Almost probably 315 of them. That's how much I do not miss meditation. I don't miss meditation like that. I probably only miss meditation once a month, if that, twice a month, three times out of the month. It's extreme for me to miss a meditation session. The reason why it's been like this is because I have a system. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I do the same thing every morning, and it don't cost me nothing, and it don't do anything, and it's not a lot of time. It don't stress me out. It's a part of my life. It's like brushing my teeth. It's like breathing to me. It's like taking a shower. I wake right up. I go straight to the kitchen. I turn my water on for my tea. I feed my cat. I take my vitamins, and I'll drink some water. And then I go straight into my meditation. Immediately to my meditation and journaling. That's it. Over the years, my morning ritual have changed. Maybe I did Spanish in the morning. Sometimes I do reading. Sometimes I don't read in the morning. It's times I journal. Other times, but for the most part, I have a system in the morning, and I don't let it get away from me. Right? So that's why I stay in a very calm place. That's why I'm always growing. That's why I'm always sure of myself. That's why I'm always having this dialogue. That's why I'm always in alignment with my change, because I make sure that this system that I have, I honor it. But I don't even have to think about it no more. It's just a part of my life. When it no longer become a part of my life, I will know, and I will change up the system. I have a system, the same thing. Right after I meditate and everything, I get my stuff together and I just get in the car and I go to the gym. So my body looks amazing because of the system. I now have 3 days that I go to the gym for lifting. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do cardio. So rather I feel like I got options. But after whatever day it is, after my morning ritual, after I meditate, perhaps I might decide that I want to go ahead, get up, and I want to go for a run, or I go for a walk, or I jump rope, but I do some form of cardio. Or I might go to a class, but I know on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to do my cardio, and it's just going to be whatever I feel like, but it's a system still. You know what I'm saying? You got a system for your home. If you have a habit of your home is always being messy and people coming over at the last minute, you got to clean up. My house is always clean because I have a system. My system is on Sundays, I do laundry, and I clean every other week. I do my deep cleaning, I mop my floors, and then every night I just make sure if it's not too much to bear, if I'm not too tired, I wash my dishes and I put the stuff up that needs to be put up. I don't like stuff just laying around. I always, as soon as I get up off the couch, I put the pillows back. So my house is always clean. Like not always, like literally always. It's to the point people like, did you just clean up? It's like, no, it's my systems that's make it like this. As soon as I get up from this chair, I'm going to turn this chair another way. I have it facing the window for the lighting. But as soon as I get up, I don't just leave most of the time. I'm just going to turn it. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. So that's all I have for you today. And I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about. Because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. If you're on social media, make sure you follow me on these social media platforms. And check out my website at meccafreeman.com so you never miss any updates and all the food that I have for your soul. I have things on my website like 21-day healing plans, manifestation ritual guides, get your shit together guides, one-on-one coaching from me where you can book at, and so much more. And speaking of one-on-one coaching, if you want to talk to me personally, if you need any advice, you can email me at meccabookings@gmail.com. or if you know exactly what you want and you just know you want to speak to me and you want to get a coaching session, go ahead and click the link in the description box below and book your Pick My Brain session. And as always, you, my soul friend, you go out into this world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind, your body, and your soul to. I am sending my love, light, peace, tranquility, good ass vibes, and high vibrations your way. Until next time, I see you in the next episode with peace and love. See you. Peace.